This is Crossroads episode 3469, VTR 8951, part 1, take 1.
Back just after 9.
Oh, do you want me to come and fetch you?
No, don't bother. There'll be somebody to walk with me.
Suit yourself.
Arthur.
What?
Have you told them yet?
Night!
Yeah,
see you, Mum.
Well, have you?
No, not exactly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, there doesn't seem to have been a suitable opportunity crop up, so...
now.
Well, I was thinking, maybe if we both...
No, it's your news, Arthur. You tell them. I mean, you've got to face it sometime, you know.
Face it? What do you mean, face it? I don't give a jot, one way or the other.
Good. Right. Ta-ra, then.
Less than 500?
Why not?
What sort of van are you going to get for that?
Oh, they knock him out that auction.
It's got to be reliable, Kevin.
Yeah, I'll get Terry to look over it, yes.
Terry? What's Terry?
Mechanical genius, that's what.
Oh, had enough of his mechanical genius with that car of his on our wedding day. You're better off paying a bit more and getting something good.
Work at Miss Rockefeller.
Isn't that right, Dad?
What's that, then?
Buying a van. No point in getting rubbish.
Who said rubbish?
Who's buying a van?
Kevin is.
What for?
For our business, that's what for.
What is all this, then?
Packing in, Dobson. I'm going solo.
Oh, now hang about.
Oh, it's too late for that. He's given in his notice.
You what?
This morning.
Struth.
Well, don't look so shocked.
I know what he's thinking. He'll never get us off his hands now.
Oh! Oof, you're like a cat.
I wasn't expecting anyone in here just now.
I've been looking for you everywhere. It's Shuey McPhee. Oh, it's all hands on deck tonight. All go. He's even got me doubling as a waitress.
Yes, well, this needed doing as well. Mrs. Mortimer won't want dirty cups hanging around tomorrow morning. And Shuey himself's always going on about Crocs disappearing to who knows where.
But it isn't only that, is it? You wanted to get away. You can't fool me, you know.
I came back too soon.
You want to just take it easy, Doris. Although I agree it's not very easy tonight.
Oh, everything makes me jump. Especially the shouting and Shuey himself going on about one thing and another.
Well, it's your first day. It's only to be expected, love. Look, why don't I have a word with him and explain that you're having a difficulty, you know, getting back into the swing of things, eh?
I've never shirked work yet. Not ever. They're staring, aren't they, Kath?
No, you can hardly see the bruise, and honestly, you've done a wonderful job with the powder. It looks ever so natural.
Why me, Kath? I mean, I've never been like that. Never afraid of anyone, and now it seems I'm afraid of everyone. Why me?
You're going to be all right, honestly. Just be patient. Don't rush things.
It's worse when he wants me to go in the outside storeroom. It's so near the drive.
Yeah, well, look, I'll have a word with him. But there's plenty to do tonight, so there's no need for you to hide. Come on, then. You all right?
Evening, sir.
Good evening. I have a booking for one in the dining room.
That's right, sir. Would you like a menu?
Thank you. Oh, miss, can I order?
I'll see to it, Doris.
No, I'll do it.
No, honestly, I'll do it.
No. I may as well earn my money while I'm in, otherwise there's no reason for me to come in. Certainly not my own pleasure. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Would you like a drink to start?
No, I'd like to order if I may.
Right.
Pen?
Well, I could have sworn I'd got one.
Here.
No, it's all right. I'll find it.
Please.
Thank you.
How's your pepper steak?
Oh, very nice.
Right, and chicken Kiev?
Very nice as well.
I'll have that then.
And to start?
Avocado.
Would you like mixed vegetables with your steak?
Chicken.
Yes, of course. We've got braised celery, peas and carrots.
Celery and carrots and potatoes?
Salted or creamed?
Creamed is what we call mashed, right?
I wouldn't know.
I'll take a chance. Creamed. And wine?
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It really was my fault.
Let's just make it half a carafe of white wine.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, miss. The pen?
Everything all right?
No.
Oh, only it's Mr. McPhee. He wants some carrots diced.
I've only got one pair of hands.
Well, look, I'll do it, Doris.
I'd be obliged if you would.
Julie, there is a phone call from Mr. Seagull.
All right, Teresa.
Okay to take it here?
Yes, please, sir.
Hello, who is it? Frank Adams. Frank, hello, Ray. Yeah, I've had a talk with Dan. Quite a talk. Well, naturally she's upset. Well, sure she's gonna put some sort of fight. Look, Frank, don't ask me what she's gonna do. I'm not gonna tip her hand just for you, Frank. Look, Frank, you're talking to a lawyer, so don't give me that. What? Yeah, when fish fly, Frank. Come on. Come on. The lady's had a rough ride. A real rough ride. Sure, I'm in her corner. And I figure there's a way which gives her more than even chance to get Nicky back. Kidding? You bet I'm not kidding. Give me a brandy. Make it a large one.
Not out of the blue, though, is it? I mean, I was only saying the other night how much I was making on that surgery job, and, well, it set me thinking.
It's the wrong time.
Is it, though? It may seem so on the surface of things.
Money's tight.
Exactly. So now's the time to undercut the big boys. I was only saying to Mr. Chance at the motel, wasn't I, Glenn? I can undercut Dobson on that shoddy job, no problem at all.
Yeah, it's the overheads, you see, Dad.
Well, yeah.
And there's loads of small stuff he's turning down because it's just not economical. For a bloke on his own, that's different.
Anyway, what is there to lose? Like Kevin says, it's only the job at Dobson.
Yeah, where's the money coming from? Setting up, costs.
Well, we got some saved.
Oh, but that's for your mortgage, isn't it?
Not anymore.
I don't know about this, Kevin. I really don't.
Don't worry, I've thought it through.
Oh, and I thought you were dead steady.
Deceptive, ain't I? Don't worry.
Oh, it's all very well saying that, but supposing it doesn't work out, you're a married man. You've got responsibilities, you've got to face them. If I was you, do you know what I'd do?
What's that?
I'd go and see Dobson and tell him I'd changed my mind. In a year or
No,
two,
it's a
maybe you could...
non-starter, that.
Eh?
Well, I gave him a notice this morning and he jumped at it. He's laying off, you see.
Oh,
I'll make a go of it with your help.
me?
Well, indirectly, yeah. No more than you're doing now, really.
Well, how do you mean?
This place. Accommodation. I'll park the van up the side of the house, clear some space down the end of the garage, and the phone, well, I'll come to an arrangement about that, pay half, keep a strict account, of course, and I've been thinking over what you were saying about the tax, declaring it. You're dead right, of course, so I'm going to get an accountant, all above board. I want this to be a proper business, not a cowboy affair, so I'm following your advice. And, well, after that, it'll be just fine. You see, Dad, Glenn and I, we're dead keen on this, and I just don't see that there's anything to stand in our way.
Oh, you're waiting for Doris?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
You going home?
Yes. But Doris will be a few minutes yet. She's got one or two things to do in the kitchen. I offered to stay and help, but she wouldn't hear of it.
No, she shouldn't work too hard, you know.
Oh, well, it's her pride, you see. She was dicing some carrots and her hand slipped and she's cut her finger.
She's what?
Oh, no, it's nothing serious, but she would insist on finishing up, like I said, it's her pride.
Yeah.
It's a good sign, though, don't you think?
What, cutting a finger?
No, I mean getting out of herself, worrying more about the work than herself. Because you know more than anyone how she's been.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing how brave people can be sometimes. Like going up to a customer with a menu. Took all the courage in the world for Doris to do that, I can tell you.
And she did that?
Yeah, she did. I
Good.
think she's going to be all right, but she still needs you for a while yet.
Yeah, well, I don't mind.
No, I know you don't. Right, well, I'll go off home then. Oh, why don't you go into the staff room and make yourself a cuppa while you're waiting?
Yeah, and then they know I'm there, won't they?
Yeah.
I can tell one of the waitresses.
Yeah. Night.
Night.
He just made it. It's coming on to rain.
Oh, that's lucky. There's some tea in the pot. Kevin, will you turn that off, please? Just take this up.
Claire, has your father said anything?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I think he's over the moon, that's for sure.
Hello, love. Oh, what's the matter with you?
Honestly, I'll give up on some people.
Hey?
Do you know what that young fool's been and gonna do?
Who?
That Kevin.
What are you on about?
Oh, given his notice in, that's all. Told Dobson what he can do with his job. Marvellous.
Oh, I know he was thinking about it.
Thinking? Well, if there's one thing you can't accuse him of, it's thinking.
Oh, Arthur, be reasonable.
But not thinking it through. They get hold of some idea, grab at it, and suddenly it's the only thing in the world.
Yeah, well, they're young, aren't they?
Irresponsible.
Why do you have to take that attitude?
Well, it is. I mean, they're practically broke.
Well, Glenda's got a bit of money, hasn't
Oh,
she?
well, 500 quid in the post office.
And they had some cheques for wedding presents.
Making 600 top whack. You can't start a business with 600 quid, not these days.
Oh, well, it's their life, isn't it? If they want to take the risk, it's up to them.
They want their heads read, the pair of them.
I see. I expect your news is a bit of a blow to them too, wasn't it? How did they take it? Oh, Arthur, that's you
Yeah,
all
now,
over,
hang
isn't it? Look,
about.
don't you think you owe it to them?
Well, yes, of course
I
we
mean,
do,
are we
but-
going to keep quiet about it until we go and then chuck them out on the pavement,
Yeah,
or what?
talk sense,
No,
woman.
you talk sense, Arthur. You get them down here and you put them in the picture, and I mean now.
Shall I take Mr. Johns? Thank you. And I hope you have a pleasant stay. Bye-bye.
It's a bit risky, H.
Well, of course it's risky. That's why we're the only ones doing it, isn't it?
Here am I.
Look, I told you. As long as you don't go blagging your mouth off about how is the old girl, we shall be as safe as houses. Oh, a couple of lagers, love.
Yes, okay.
Besides which, what is better? A couple of drinks here or caught like a rabbit in the panda's headlights?
We could go somewhere else. Fairlawns.
Fairlawns has got a security bloke. You got any other bright ideas? Right, well, leave the thinking to me then. Cheers. There's a quid.
Saw an ad in a paper today. Trainee machinist, Eastbury.
Just someone.
Didn't say.
You're having a look in, mate.
Trouble with you, it's pessimistic. How's Dory?
Like a top that spin. I'll tell you, I'll be glad when she has that baby. All I get is names, and what do I think? And her Aunt Ida, and her Aunt Ida's old pram. I'll tell you, my son, don't you make no promises. Here, you seen that girl again?
What girl?
Well, there's only one in there, next street to yours, almost wears a wet sweater.
Paula?
Paula, yeah. Tasty she is. Here, is that her local, the Swan?
She's got a geezer.
So what? I've got Doreen, and I.
Doreen loves you.
And why shouldn't she? I'm a very lovable bloke. I'll tell you what, why don't you give her a ring?
What, Dory?
No, Paula.
I ain't got the number and I told you she's got a geezer.
Don't give me that, Len. She fancied me. I'll tell you what, we could go out on the town one night. Very nice. Meeting someone. I wonder if they booked a room. Of course, they could leave early. Real. No doubt about it.
Real?
Yeah, those pearls. I'll tell you what. I'll hold her tight, you yank that strand off her fast.
We could be here all night. Someone's bound to recognise us.
Look, I want to have one more drink. I want to watch her until she meets him. Oh, same again, love?
Yes, okay.
Cheers. That's a nice bit of stuff. You want to get yourself something like that? Make a man of you.
They don't go for me like that, H.
I'll tell you what. You get that Paula Bird's number, and I'll get her to bring a mate along. Oh, yes. Right on time.
That's her old man. He's got a wedding ring on. They're married.
Not to each other, they ain't. Did you see the way she checked her watch? The way she was all smiles when he come in? No, they ain't married. They come in separate cars and all. We'll just wait.
there'd be a time in the order of things when I can slip it into the conversation.
When?
Well, I don't know, do I? I've got to play it by ear.
Hopeless.
Well, an announcement's making too big an issue of it.
We're only telling them they're without a home, that's all. I mean, how big can you get?
Oh, there you go again, you see, without a home.
Well, that's what it is.
It's not abrupt like that. I mean, I'm all for easing in.
Passing the buck, more like.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get them down, that's what.
Now, hang about. Listen, Kath.
Glenda?
No, trust you.
Glenn?
What?
Can you come down a minute, love, you and Kevin?
You what?
Just spare a minute, will you, the pair of you?
Why did you have to go and do that for?
Because it needs doing, Arthur.
Oh, like putting me on the spot, don't you?
Look, this move of ours is going to affect them, and they should have all the help they can get.
Well, yes, of
and with
course,
as
I know,
much notice as we can give them.
Hey, what's up?
Your father's got something to tell you.
Yes, well, a bit of news, really. Out of the blue, as you might say. Well, took me by surprise any road. Something that I've waited for a long time, and, well, finally it's happened. I've been promoted.
Oh, Dad.
Under manager.
Fantastic. You have to watch our P's and Q's now, haven't we?
Arthur?
Not all glad tidings, though, I'm afraid. It means a move, this promotion, to Newcastle.
Oh, flipping heck.
Cheers, darling. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this age.
You can say that again.
I think I'll call it a night.
I'll need cover, mate.
But you might get rough with her.
For the love of Nick. You're soft. You really are. She is a type to have those stones insured. She won't be any trouble. I mean, look at her. Just look at that watch. Hey, where are you going?
I don't feel so good. I'm going home. My old man's starting to suss.
I knew you was a waste of time. Well, hang on. I'm going to finish my drink.
Good night, Sherry.
Oh, there you are. I was getting worried about you, you know.
Oh, I don't know why you fussed so, but I'm glad you came.
You're looking a bit tired, and you're going to cut your finger, haven't you?
Yes, I've had a dreadful night. The lunchtime shift's so much easier.
Yeah.
Benny, it's them! The ones that robbed me.
I'll cut them off round the back.
Be careful, Benny! Come on.
Damn it!
Come on, H!
It won't stop!
It'd be on us!
Oh, so what can he do? I'll do for him.